God stop you not to buy just two plots of land. Use one of the plot for your garden. And then garden egg, tomato, then half of it again for chicken and birds. Then when you gather all these ones within your house, you won't even know that maybe Gary is expensive. But none of us want to work again. Everybody wanted to put everything on the face of commuter. Recently, I just saw what Fayose was even saying that he has won the government this and that because he's looking for where to put his hand into the pot again. Those people who are killing this country, they are not up to 2,000 people. But let God come and take the preeminence, because Nigerians are lazy. How can somebody got married without having a job? Because his brother was a commissioner. Some people impregnate another man's son or daughter because his brother was a councillor. Even if you are selling Gary and have 5 children, he was somebody who said he wanted to start business. He went to Mala to go and get 1 plastic of rice. He said he wanted to cook it for 1 week to the school. Then in the morning, he's going to give 5 plates to his children. Then he will take one again, she will take part of it in the afternoon. Is that a business? Oniduro is too big. How can Obasanjo be Oniduro for somebody? How can Buhari be Oniduro for the people? If a governor, if a state do go out to go and borrow money, if anybody go out to go and borrow money, it's the state that will pay. Nobody can be Oniduro now. It's just like Obiritio, when you're supposed to take your drug during antenatal, and you fail to do it, and then you died. Then once that means God did not pay for his Oniduro. And talk about you before you show off on here. Kill any chip, go back motor from his fish. She bound people look like me to mark the very deal, Jamie kill fish, show fellow tiny. You don't know if you feel tank a jeep. She won't call you, okay, if compensated, the robu. Obutokpe abi tokpa labi ti Oniduro yẹn ló jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àbó fẹ́ fi join ẹgbẹ́ àwo tomato gbọ́ tomato lọ ṣebí mo jẹ mú Tọ́pẹ́ náà join ní àjànàkú nìyẹn bóyá tó fẹ́ fà á mọ́ra ó tún lè fẹ́ máa be friend àbó tó fẹ́ fi join ẹgbẹ́ àwo kí yẹn náà be where o because there is terrible bad thing in dashing things to people.
Before we round up, that there's problem in the market. People are crying. The cup of Gary that we used to buy for 400, 600, the M.K.O that is now 1,006. Even Coca that we used to buy a Larin for 2,600 is now 10,800. The carton of Coca is almost 50,000, sir. A lot of things are happening.
What is in front of that man's car?
Hope, sir. Hope, sir.
Has been killed during our Abiola's time.
Hope 93, sir.
I was dead. No hope again.
The food is just too costly.
I may even ask you, bring it back to you. Only iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa. Ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́. Ìwé kíkọ láìsí ọkọ́ àti àdá.
Kò ì pé o, kò ì pé o.
What stop you not to buy just two plots of land? Use one of the plot for your garden. And then garden egg, tomato, then half of it again for chicken and birds. Then when you gather all these ones within your house, you won't even know that maybe Gary is expensive. But none of us want to work again. Everybody wanted to put everything on the face of computer. Press a computer, press a computer, press a computer. He can't work. He cannot what? He cannot work. So don't bother by those people crying. If you don't want to work, Bible said in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. From verse 10, he said, anybody who did not want to work must not eat. Government will not plant maize for you. Government will not put more food on your table. In the whole local government here, the chairman of local government did not know the number of graduates he has in Agege, if I call the local government. When they were doing election everywhere the other day, they were just throwing out money to their godfatherism. Then another 4 years pain. You remember, in those states, only a Diboka Sebe.
Only is Diboka Sebe. Then in Ekiti, Diboko rallies.
So that's it.
There was hunger in those states. Diboko Sebe.
Recently, I just saw what Fayoshe was even saying that he has won the government and that because he's looking for where to put his hand into the pot again. Those people who are killing this country, they are not up to 2,000 people. But let God come and take the preeminence. Because Nigerians are lazy. How can somebody got married without having a job? Because his brother was a commissioner. Some people impregnate another man's son or daughter because his brother was a counselor. A graduate of physics, a graduate of chemistry. Where is he going to work? They are not riding Okada. Rather for them to go and, if you set up the company properly, the driver will put knife on your neck. Then the factory workers, again, will put dagger at the back of your head. Go and bring the raw materials. They are going to steal part of it. Go and buy the proper diesel for the generator. They are going to tap their own money out of it. Then go and count the product in the finishing end. They are still going to do the whole thing. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So this is the problem. Day before yesterday, we fixed a new television somewhere. The man said, all the cable of the former television is not working, this and that and that. He has to buy this, has to buy that, has to... Okay, but this one is showing. We want to remove this and put another new one. How much are we are going to buy this, everything was 34,000. This and that, that's okay. Take, go. Then he came back again. Why is it not showing? He said, I bought one wire. It's not the right one. I bought this and okay. It's still in your hand. Go and do it. When you see anywhere, any bricklayer in Nigeria, any carpenter, anybody, you give your job to them, they will kill you. They will put a lot of burden on you that will even make you to go and sell that car. Between two brothers.
That's crazy, sir.
Then when you look at the book of Genesis 27, in between what the mother of Jacob and Esau did to them. Then when you look at the book of Genesis 30 from verse 20 to 31, Genesis 31, Genesis 33, verse 9. Look at the whole thing. Look at what transpired between the king and David. He said he has to give a daughter to David as what? To plan coup. Everything brought us to laziness. Rather for you to attack your chairman of your local government, attack your governor, is Buhari. Rather for you to say anything about the council chairman, it's about Buhari. And the allocation has been given. Is it the fault of Buhari again?
No, sir.
Everybody wants to be speaker. Even my late mother, when he was here, I wanted to be speaker of the House of Assembly. Why? Because of all the things there. And what is the salary of All these people you see, the chairman of local government, their wife don't work again.
They are building shopping complex now.
They are not working. Whatever they stole from the place, that's going to build the complex. Look at the other governor of Lagos State the other time. Ambode is everywhere now. He stole money. He was the contractor, was this, everything that makes a contractor. An accountant turned contractor. Then look at Sanwo-Olu now. He left with the taxpayer money now go and greet the Babasala in London. On what expense? Even the money to throw fraud the first class can set up a fish pond. But they don't care. And when the COVID money, all the people around Sanwo-Olu and the rest of them, they were using the money to buy money in Ireland, buy houses in Ireland, all the dollars. And look at the COVID now. We're talking about something high in the market. I will leave Dublin. I will do COVID tests. I will get to Nigeria airport. I will pay down for COVID tests. So I'll go and hide in my house. After 7 days, I will come to justify the 50,000 naira. Am I sick? Everybody is dishonest. So don't worry. When we are ready to work, things will start working. If we are not ready to work, things will just die. It's not the word. Ayé ò bàjẹ́, ayé ò bàjẹ́ o. Ayé ò bàjẹ́ rárá àtọ́. Àwa la máa bàjẹ́. Àwa la máa bàjẹ́. Wọ́n lọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ ń pọ́n. Ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ wọ́n ló ṣe kí ni wọ́n ló ń pọ́n. Nígbà táwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí marry, bàbá ló máa ṣe wedding fún wọn tó gbọ́ wà government. Ìyá ló máa náwó ẹgbàá tó wà government. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá délé ìsìn kọ́kọ́ dóbò kán ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kán sùn kán jí kán wa mọ́tò jáde wà ọmọ láyé the minister. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọn rọ́kọ fẹ́ ní time tí o ti ṣe minister. Ṣé bá jọ ń wọ èmi àti láyé jọ ń wọ ọmọ plane níbi UK níbi ìnà that time go to London. Àjọ wọn bí èyí. The minister ti bó ti rí o ti parọ́ dé level kan o ti sú. Then nígbà tí baálé ilé bá ń parọ́ kí ló tún kù? When the head is rotting. Then gbogbo eléyìí tó pa ní Benue, eléyìí tó pa Ondo State, eléyìí tó pa ní Gangan, eléyìí tó he don't look as if we have president. Then kí ló tún expect? O tún fẹ́ dìbò mí ni.
Tired, sir.
Gbogbo ẹlẹ́ yẹ kí gàrí wọn. 1914 about women riot. It's about food.
1921.
No, 1921. Yeah, it's about Gary, the hack of foodstuff. No quality control. Dangote can do whatever he wants to like. You can remember when he was launching during the time of Obasanjo regime.
Presidential library.
The biggest contract, the biggest investment Obasanjo have in his own time is Obasanjo library. Everybody was taking money down there. Even he cannot live in that house now. He has converted it to hotel. He can't sponsor it. Now these are the people that kills us. Obasanjo, Babangida. Then the worst of them is Abu Salam. And these are the people that hold the money now. And they're not ready to farm with the money. They're just keeping the money, just to punish us. And when you look at all the houses, they don't operate bank account. They keep their money at home. Of recent now, they said they bug into the house of one man in Kano, who has one time been custom officer. They made a lot of dollars. Minted, spoiled.
Stash there.
Yeah, that's how they do it. And when they change the naira, every morning when you go to Kano, go to Kaduna, go to Jos, you see how they put our money inside the bag. They check it in. Then they want to come and change in Lagos. After changing, they take the dollar back home. So it's just like that. They just want to make the dollar, the naira, what a paper toilet roll. Now when you look at dollar, it's about 500 something. Because what they do in Sudan and everywhere, in Cotonou, they want it to happen here and in Ghana. So they are pursuing the $1,000 so that the 1,000 naira can be what? Equivalent to $1 before the regime of this APC. So that's us, sir.
So before we round up, sir, lastly, just the way the youth are going now, we're rounding up now, the youth have shocked us. Recently, they say a lady killed a man friend in what's her name? Chidinma Ojukwu killed one Super TV guy in Lagos, and after she has admitted she's the one that killed him, later the police arranged interview. She now says it's not true, that she only went to buy bread before she came back. She met him in pool of blood. But as I'm talking to you now, another lady has just killed her sugar daddy in Uyo after sex. They said that the girl killed the man and ran away with his medicine bed for Matic. with original documents, but because the police used vehicle tracker to capture her in a nearby hotel where she was enjoying that, and she's now singing like a bird now. The man is the only son of his parent. This is where he was killed on the bed, and this is a lady, very young lady, maybe under 25. She stoned him to death. She killed him with knife and took away his car and was going to enjoy her life. And if you look at it now, you see even Yahoo boys. The other day we were coming somewhere, a parent was saying in the vehicle that she has bought laptop for her boy to start learning how to do Yahoo. A lot of SS1 boy to start doing Yahoo. A lot of mothers now are now forming Yahoo association. They say their children are doing Yahoo and anything. Looking at Hush Puppy being the godfather of global Yahoo business now, sir. And what happened to him? How he has used the money to pollute both the police system, even political system, with Dino Melaye, with Atiku Abubakar in picture, with Sharaki and everybody. Sir, what do you see to the future of youth when girls are now killing big men to take their property and boys are now on the laptop to wish on the white men and take their money? Do you think there is hope for the youth to become leaders of tomorrow, sir? Because they say young shall grow, sir.
Anytime I go back to America, I think I will buy you some drugs that make you to relax, and I want you to live long.
Now, just the thing is embarrassing, sir. Psychological.
No. I want you.
Under pressure, sir.
You are under pressure on things that never concerns you. You've interviewed me under the tree there. That what can we do to our youth? When a snake give birth to a snake, a monkey give birth to a monkey, goat give birth to goat. What do you expect from the family of Ezerebe? What do you expect from the family of Babangida? What do you expect from the family of Dia? What miracle do you think can happen to the son of Obasanjo? What miracle do you think can happen to the family of Adeboye? After he has finished all these cock and bully ways of handling this regime. And what miracle do you think can happen to the family of Winner Chapel?
You mean the great?
He has ate it all.
He
has ate it all. Because when you look at 2 Samuel 9, 2 Samuel 12, and when you look at the book of Job, Job 3, Job 4, and Job 5, you see the whole thing there. These people did not have the fear of God. And if you can carry underage woman, lady, to the what? To the hotel, buying 45,000 wine.
Naira wine.
Yeah, and you are buying 4. Then you do think the lady will be carried away. You will never want to go to school. Then you now open the purse. The lady now saw the $100. This is not a new thing. Or what you are seeing now is not a new thing. Do we have youth? When last has the youth work? Since Babangida regime to today, we only having university all opened to train armed robbers. When you get all those ones that even secure the job in the hospitals, go and see what they are doing. You know, I told you yesterday, a young man, a young doctor, vibrant doctor, wanted to operate on a pregnant woman. He said they should go and buy 4 pints of blood. And then when they started the whole thing, the woman died. Then they picked the woman and take it to the mortuary. And the blood was not returned. Rather than even return the blood back to the family, they took it. Everybody in the country today is a thief. If you are selling Coca-Cola, your problem is more than the Coca-Cola you are spending. You are selling. Even if you are selling Gary and have 5 children. There was somebody who said he wanted to start business. He went to Mala to go and get 1 plastic of rice. He said he wanted to cook it for 1 week to the school. Then in the morning, he's going to give 5 plates to his children. Then he will take one again. She will take part of it in the afternoon. Is that a business?
I don't think so, sir.
Then when you look at the northern leaders, when they now wanted to empower their youth, they give them a table, a kettle, and Lipton, and 10 crates of eggs.
They get Indomie too, sir.
And Indomie, is that investment, sir?
Start the business, sir.
Is that investment?
The shy business, sir.
That is us, sir.
They even the government
These are the leaders.
give them a shoe shining too, sir.
Good.
They want Lanke too, sir, to start pushing.
Benga, you know this all. Why are you asking this question?
Now, but the Southern.
How many youth has Tinubu empowered? How many youth did Obasanjo empowered?
No, during the election.
How many youth? Because they only need them during the election time. And when you look at the children of Tinubu that lives in New York now, they're just like a normal human being. Then if anything happened to their father tomorrow, do you think they have anything to, they have a stake in Nigeria? No. So if your father is stealing, and you know this, your father is a thief, what do you expect? And when you look at the family of Eli, in the book of 1 Samuel 1, 1 Samuel 2, and 1 Samuel 3. So he said, I'm the one who has the key to all these things. And when it's time, but when a bastard child, bastard person, grip the power, as stated in the book of Proverbs 8 and 9, and Proverbs 13 and 14. Then look at Proverbs 30. He said, there are things we cannot search. 3 things that is very important from verse 10. So don't worry. Tinubu said he went to Toronto. He never been there. If not for the death of Gani Fawehinmi, who is Tinubu? But nobody wants to talk again. You know they have killed history. In the tertiary institution now, they don't study history again. They don't what? They don't study history again.
They're afraid of impact of history.
But history, time we talk, history will talk, the time will come. I remember when I was in primary 4. I personally remember when I would go and go to Lagos. I knew when I was a car dealer, I knew I did not rob anybody. I did not rob anybody. Then I knew when I married my wife, I never snatched my wife from anybody's hands. We started together. And then if you ask anything about me, about my wife, or my wife, he's going to tell you all the whole stories.
What's going to happen to these Yahoo boys that are now everywhere?
At the end, we come to them. Arm robber cannot be for life. You remember Yenusi? You remember Tony Anini?
Lawrence Anini.
And all these people.
Judge Yamu.
And then you judge Yamu. Horse Poppy and Yamu, what's the difference?
Abakari, sir.
Abakari and Yamu, what's the difference?
No difference, sir.
What are you talking? It's not new.
Judge Yamu was rich too. With properties.
It's not then giving out ammunition to the arm robber. So that is it, my brother.
On the last note, it appears that you are also moving out now, sir. What advice do you have for Nigerians at home? Because when you came in from America at that time, you spent 2 months there, you went into UK, and now you're always moving out again, sir. What advice do you have for Nigerians at home? Because a lot of them are lamenting now that things are costly, Gary is costly, their children cannot go to school. There are a lot of things, that the church people are still organizing prayer, that seminars and all the rest, telling them to just keep coming to the church to pray and drop their commissions and all the rest, sir. Even pastors are sacking pastors, bishops are sacking deacons and all that. So what do you have for Nigerians? How did you think they need to pray to get out of this logjam, sir?
I may even tell you I don't have anything for them. Personally, me, I don't have anything for them.
Because now the Puma deal has just been broken in the Olympics now. They said that the Puma people that signed the deal of £27 million, that the minister and somebody dived the deal and something is just breaking this afternoon that Puma...
You will see here more. Don't worry. When you leave things in the hand of an arm robber, what do you expect? It won't work. How can a pregnant woman become a boxer? How can an epilepsy person become a boxer? So this is what we should be expecting in the APC regime. The time is up. A lot of things will be what? Will be unfolding. We can't bring anything from the Olympic. There's nothing can happen in the Olympic. Because we are not prepared for it. We are not what? Prepared for it. In sport, have we ever made anything during the Buhari regime? Nothing. Nothing. The other day when they were playing the Europe Cup, I said British cannot take the cup. Why? Because the way they killed Diana is still hanging there.
You mean Princess Diana?
Yeah, the way they killed that lady. Yeah, we'll still be punishing them till all this family just get wiped away. Likewise, Nigeria. Until we can sit down in a round table and let everybody know this is my right, this is what you should give to me, and this is how we should do it. Anything short of that, sir, we're going nowhere.
on that note, we're going to stop here because right away, the man of God, the prophet, is taking another exit out of the country for the benefit of the people at large. And we wish that when you come back anytime from now, we'll be able to engage you in more discussion on way forward for this country, and especially the Yoruba nation and people that have become scattered now, and the lost hope that is there any hope for Yorubas again, and all of that.
There is hope for Yoruba. He said, if we cannot work together for 100 years, we should come to round the table on a mahogany table and then divide the whole thing. Let everybody go. When we are doing a susu, when it's your turn, you pack money. When it's the other man's turn, he packs money. But this one of us died. So automatically, we need to adjust. But now nobody died. The lie that we have been using blackhead to cover since 1960 has been unveiled now. We cannot come back. You know, we did the national conference during the Obasanjo regime. Obasanjo taught us how to be using Ghana must go to carry money to settle this total. He was the one that make everything lose. Then again, because these are the things that make people to see that, can this Nigeria come back to life? Because the country is dead. The Obasanjo and all of them has to go and die. You know, he was even saying the other time that we want referendum. We can't want referendum. How can we look at the road to Abuja? Look at the road to Ota. Look at all the road. We cannot even expand the road. The vacuum in Lagos State is more than Lagos State alone. And everybody want to come to Lagos. To do what? Just to be in Lagos. But if you are selling pure water in Lagos, you make money. You are selling Dokuno, you make money. You are selling granite, you make money. But everybody was just shouting. The Fulani are here, the Hausa are here, the Nupe are here, the Domas are here. But everybody is scrambling. People enter America and New York every day. Nobody ever think maybe one outside man. No. Lagos is just like the New York of Nigeria. So any governor that is coming to work in Lagos must be an international one who do know the right thing to do. They gave us a mega city here. Well, Fashola and the rest of it, they've shared the money. Not in mega. Not in mega here.
Maybe it's Omega.
No, not in mega. So automatically, my brother, let's sit down, look. You know, I told you the other day, a teacher, a man married a woman in Ado, in Asaba. So the woman was statically illiterate. Then they normally go to farm together. Then they brought the evening class adult education. Then this man then goes there, he knows how to read and write and everything. So one mistress was teaching that old man how to write a letter, this and that. Then they become boyfriend and girlfriend, they marry each other. Then the woman now said, there's a meeting tonight. Then he called the old wife and said, Madam, he said, please, I don't know, is it I should speak English or I speak Edo language to you? He said, because now I'm a little bit book person. He said, he's a book person. So this lady will be your rivals from today. And he will be teaching me how to speak English and everything. Because I may likely want to be a politician tomorrow. Then the woman now said, when have you started planning this? Is it now or before? He said, okay. If you cannot stay or tolerate this my new lover, you need to leave this house. He said, no, I won't leave. Where will I leave my 4 children to go? So the man now, he said, and all the whole joke that we normally crack in the house, if I didn't call you, don't come. So the woman now decided to go and buy one dog. So then he called the name of that dog, Sit down, look. So the woman would not say, when they were just making or putting video, doing in the parlor with the new lover. So the woman would just be shouting, sit down, look, come and eat the eba, wait there, sit down, look, make you know they look for trouble. Sit down here, then sit down, wait, go, sit down, look, support, I mean be here, let them sit down. So then all of a sudden, they said that mistress has breast cancer after 5 years. Everywhere the man said the television, said the Vespa and everything. Oporoko man died. Then the lady died. Said, this is a shame to me. How will I talk to this, my first woman? That one said, sorry, Baba Beatrice, I hear say your lover die. He said, it's a big blow. I said, okay. Then the woman started running. He said, why are you running again? He said, you said it's a big blow. He said, I was thinking that man want to give big blow to... He said, sit down, look, come up with the wrong go. But later the woman said, sorry, if not for these Oyinbo people who say, I can't learn English, my house not for scatter. Make a novice. Pardon me. I said, no. Now that your dead woman, you could make love to, not touch me. Sit down, look, come home. Say, make you not do like this. So now later, they said, the woman don't give that man cancer. So that man was on the way to heaven again. Then after some 2 years, the man died. So the woman and the children now at Sudan look, they were enjoying. So the only thing we should tell our Nigerians, the good ones amongst us, in the church arena, in the business arena, in the government arena, they should not be too stressful. They should sit down and be watching the trends of things. But we are not doing well. They should know that. They should not lie. That was a topic I gave to them last Wednesday. Who taught us how to lie? Somebody said it was a society. A grown man now said, I think it within myself. It's because we are not meeting up. That's why people lie. When you fail in primary 3, you will not be able to graduate with your mates. Then those people who you repeated with, they are your mates. So automatically, anybody who lost his job will not like the government again because they have removed his hand from the pot. So the only thing we need to do, my brother, is to sit down and look. The youth of Nigeria need prayer. Even their father too need deliverance. You know, I told you 2020. In 2001 that Adeboye need deliverance.
Yeah, that was in the newspaper interview.
This day's newspaper.
Before Benny now came later and said the same thing. When he stole his money during the Obebe saga.
Yes, sir. So God bless you.
God bless you, sir.
Another question?
Well, we think we have really gotten enough, sir. Yes. When our father come back to Nigeria, we're going to do a new topic. A lot of people that have watched are saying that you should do something on Oniduro. Some of them are disagreeing on the position of the topic and the philosophy of Oniduro. Our father is giving his word that it's going to be a lecture to tell.
Yes, sir. Because it's only Joseph that was Oniduro in the Bible, in Genesis 47, and Genesis 43 and 45. He said, King Pharaoh, my family are here. He said, because of you and your father, because your father was a farmer, then I will give him Goshen. Then the Swati man, the man that even stood for them, that they make them to be free with the people of Joseph. Then Jesus, God cannot be Oniduro to anybody.
Iginla just dash her jeep last week.
Joe?
Yes, sir.
Iginla can dash her horse. Iginla is not going to anywhere. Jesus, that Oniduro, ẹni tó yáwó tí wọ́n fún nìkan, alábòmí ló yẹ kó sọ. Alábòmí, ẹni tó wà nídìí àbòmí. Because ó wà ní Psalm 127, only except the Lord watch over the city. Alábòmí o ṣeun ẹni tó dàbò bò mí lórí o ṣeun. Isaiah 57, Isaiah 54 and 55. In Isaiah 54 from verse 10, only no weapon forged against you shall prosper. That's about security. Because when you believe in the Almighty God, the first thing you are going to enjoy is security. So Oniduro kò sí Bíbélì. Kí ló pè Oniduro kò sí. Then when you look at the book of 1 Samuel 26, verse 26, it said, for you coming so close to me, and you didn't cut my throat. That is a Saul to David. He said, right from this moment, your enemy will never have power over you.
The enemy?
Yeah. Oniduro is too big. How can Obasanjo be Oniduro for somebody? How can Buhari be only borrowed for the people? If a governor, if a state do go out to go and borrow money, if anybody go out to go and borrow money, it's the state that will pay. Nobody can be Oniduro now. It's just like when you're supposed to take your drug during antenatal and you fail to do it, and then you died. Then once God did not pay for his Oniduro. Jesus yours and Deuteronomy 28, 1-5, Deuteronomy 28 verse 15 to 25. Then you now even say in Deuteronomy 28 verse 3 and 4, only I will make you the head and not the tail. Then when you look at Isaiah 41, from verse 10 to 17, he said, I will hold you by the hand. Then when you look at the book of John 15, only gigiti obaso hiso, how shaking, how gidano. Then he now said again in verse 15, 16, 17, only motikpe yini erutele, but eti di omo mi. Then when you look at all these things, alabo mi lo ye ko so ki se Oniduro eyan Ọlọ́run ò lè dúró fún yan. Ṣé bó lé àwọn Israeli kúrò nínú ó lé Genesis 3, Adam and Eve, ó lé wọn dànù.
When they messed up.
When they messed up. Then when you look at Genesis 4, from verse 1 to 10, when they want to make when Cain and Abel, he said, I saw you what you are doing to your brother. Then when you look at the punishment he gave to Jacob in the book of Genesis 30, verse 30, he paid. If Jacob can pay for his sin under the tutelage of his in-law, what do you mean by Oniduro now? He should forget about all these things. Is your I so won't I don't beg you for you. Show my phone low epo. And don't beg you for you. Show off on here. Kill any chip. Go be motor for me. Come for fish. She ba on jeep lo kun le me kill to bag be very tell je me kill for fish. Show fellow tani. He don't have feel tank jeep. Je on call you have okay o fi compensated lo robu obu to pe abi to gba labi. Je Oniduro en lo je ko ri be abo fe fi join egbe awo. To ma to gbo so ma to lo. Se bi mo je mu tọ́pẹ́ náà join ní àjànàkú nìyẹn bóyá tó fẹ́ fà á mọ́ra ó tún lè fẹ́ máa be friend àbó tó fẹ́ fi join ìgbéyàwó kí ẹ náà be wíyàwó because there is terrible bad thing in dashing things to people. When you look at Exodus 23 from verse 1 to 5, ó ní àwọn kò gbọdọ̀ gba ọrẹ. Gift is very harmful to a prophet, even to anybody, because they may likely want to lure you into something. Then when you are going to say no, it will be difficult. It's not a good thing he did. He did to her.
That's Iginla, sir.
Nobody can become Iginla.
It's Joshua Iginla.
That name is fake. Sorry. That fake.
Yes, sir. We thank you.
I will have a town hall meeting on that to educate the whole world about this Bible. God bless you.
Amen, sir. God bless you so much, sir. And we wish you a safe journey. And when you come back, we wish you a safe return.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Yes, sir. Till another time that we meet the prophets, we want you to keep it going, keep sharing the truth. God bless you. Goodbye.